The secret to winning a woman's heart. Let's begin with this. Have you ever wondered what really makes a woman fall in love? Not your bank account, your abs, or even those opulent love gestures, but your heart. Hollywood likes to tell us that the secret is something far deeper than what most guys think. Ignore the invite to bond. Today, we're delving into one of the most profound mysteries of love in Chronicle, where we examine the art of creating deeper, more meaningful relationships. The secret to unlocking a woman's heart is to understand her at her core, connect with her emotionally, and demonstrate to her that she is truly seen, valued, and understood. Don't worry though, by the end of this video, you'll have concrete, doable steps to connect with her on a deeper level. So stay tuned, because this is where relationships transform. Emotional bond. Let's begin by comprehending emotional connection. If you're prepared to win her heart and deepen your relationship, trust communication and the power of vulnerability. The truth is that an emotional bond is the cornerstone of a successful relationship. Without it, even the most intense physical desire will eventually wane. She feels protected, valued, and incredibly attached to you because of your emotional connection. But what does that actually mean? Let us dissect it. Being her partner in every sense of the word, not just someone who shares her time, but someone who shares her world, is what emotional connection is all about. It's about establishing an environment where she feels comfortable sharing her ideas, goals, and anxieties without fear of criticism. Now here's why it matters. Women prefer emotional depth over superficial qualities. Although charm and good looks may draw her in, they won't keep her emotionally safe. On the other hand, emotional safety is the cornerstone of love. It's what enables her to trust you, be vulnerable with you, and truly let you in. As an example, let's say she has had a bad day at work and comes home feeling overwhelmed and stressed. She doesn't need solutions at that point. She doesn't need you to fix anything. Instead, she needs you to listen to her completely, not while you're browsing through your phone or half watching TV. Allow her to vent without interjecting, and after she's finished, don't provide counsel right away. Instead, say something along those lines. That sounds extremely difficult. I'm so sorry you had to go through that today, Cher. The reason it's a game is that it demonstrates to her that you're aware of her feelings and that you're not just hearing them, you're feeling them with her. The best part is that developing this connection doesn't require expensive presents or extravagant gestures. Now that we've established the groundwork for an emotional bond, we're only getting started. Next, we'll explore how communication becomes the conduit to her heart, so stay with us. It all comes down to being consistent and present in the little everyday moments that are most important to her. Step 2. Communication is the bridge to her heart. If emotional connection is the cornerstone, then communication is the conduit that leads directly to her heart. How you listen, react, and interact with her can either deepen your relationship or gradually erode it. First, let's discuss how to do this correctly. Most men underestimate the importance of being truly present when she speaks. Instead of concentrating on coming up with a response or resolving her issue, look her in the eye and nod to demonstrate your interest. When she pauses, ask thoughtful follow-up questions to let her know that you genuinely care about her feelings and thoughts. This is the golden rule. If she's sad, acknowledge her feelings by saying, "I understand why you feel that way." Sometimes, all she needs is to feel heard. Empathy fosters connection, but discounting her feelings or offering advice only serves to further isolate her. Discover how to communicate in her preferred language. Acts of service, words of praise, and Gary Chapman's 5 love languages. Gifts, quality time, and physical touch can provide valuable insights into what makes her feel loved. If quality time is her love language, then no amount of costly presents can match your giving her your full attention, learning her language, and speaking it fluently while avoiding common pitfalls. When she confesses that she's anxious about an impending presentation, for example, don't immediately rush into problem-solving mode. Instead, say that sounds stressful. Don't interrupt her, downplay her sentiments, and resist the temptation to solve everything. I am aware of the amount of work you have invested in this, and I have faith in you that one statement may establish a stronger link than 1,000 solutions. Small attempts to listen, comprehend, and thoughtfully answer will make her feel closer to you than ever. Step 3. Establishing security and confidence. Communication is about intention, not perfection. Let's proceed to the following secret that will open her heart's security and confidence. If communication serves as the bridge, trust is the cornerstone that supports it. Trust is developed through time and dependability. What really counts is being dependable in the little things and being honest and consistent. Keep your word, regardless of how insignificant it may appear. For example, if you promise to call or to arrive on time, these small gestures say a lot. Another essential component of trust is emotional safety, which is exercising patience and understanding, so she feels comfortable sharing her ideas, dreams, and weaknesses without worrying about criticism or condemnation. Here's a real-world example, even if you find her feelings overpowering or strange. If she admits to making a mistake at work and is ashamed, the improper reaction would be to downplay it or advise her on what she ought to have done. Try something similar instead. I understand that you're upset about this, but everyone makes errors. It doesn't define you. Rather, it gives her confidence that she can be herself with all of your imperfections. Trust also demands that you be honest, even when the truth is painful. If you make a mistake, own up to it, sincerely apologize, and demonstrate your commitment to improving. Being vulnerable yourself also creates a safe space for her to do the same. Building. In the following section, we'll delve into the significance of respect and gratitude. Building trust takes time, but every little thing adds up. Consistently demonstrating to her your dependability and emotional safety will open a level of intimacy that changes your relationship. Step 4. Showing genuine respect and appreciation. If trust is the foundation, respect and appreciation are the pillars that hold a relationship together. Without them, even the strongest bonds can fall apart. So, what does respect look like in a relationship? It begins with valuing her opinions, respecting her boundaries, and celebrating her independence. Stay with us, because this is where things get even more meaningful. When a woman expresses her viewpoint, listen to her with an open mind, even if you disagree, and let her know that you value her opinions. She wants to know that her voice counts, and that her ideas and decisions have weight in your relationship. Since that is precisely what she is in partnerships for, treat her like an equal partner. Thrive when both parties feel appreciated and seen for who they are. Respect isn't about making big promises. It's about taking tiny, regular steps to show that you value her as a person, followed by gratitude. Never undervalue the importance of thankfulness. Even the small things she does, like setting up a date or encouraging your goals, are worthy of praise. A straightforward thank you for your unwavering support can make her feel valued. Here's a real-world example. If she takes the time to prepare your favorite food, don't just eat it and go on. Instead, acknowledge her work and tell her how much you loved it. These modest acts of appreciation may not seem like much, but they foster emotional closeness. Lastly, don't forget to acknowledge her efforts in other spheres of her life, such as her employment or family support. Tell her you notice her and that you respect your commitment to your work. Step 5. Maintaining the romance. Let's face it, sincere gratitude is a language of love that keeps the heart open and connected. In long-term relationships, romance frequently wanes first, but the secret is that romance doesn't have to be saved for special occasions. Consistency is the key. More important than occasional large gestures are tiny, considerate acts of love. Consider romance to be the tiny surprises that keep the spark alive, the inside jokes and sporadic texts that say, "I'm thinking of you right now." Let's chat about creativity and love, and let her know that she's never far from your thoughts, even on your busiest days. Romance doesn't always require pricey presents or candlelight dinners. When she's had a difficult day, here's a suggestion. Write her a meaningful note, arrange a picnic in her favorite park, or surprise her with her favorite snack. Balance spontaneity and effort. Planned gestures are wonderful, but there's something special about an unexpected surprise. For instance, rather than waiting for her birthday to do something special, choose a random day and tell her, "I just wanted to make you feel loved today." Romance is also about paying attention to her. If she's mentioned wanting to go to a new restaurant, surprise her with reservations. If she enjoys a certain genre of plan a date around it. These considerate actions show her that you're remembering and acting on what matters to her, and ultimately, romance is about creating moments that make her smile and feel loved. Maintain the romance and your relationship strong. Step 6. Encourage her aspirations and growth. To win a woman's heart, you must become her greatest support system. A relationship is about more than just sharing love. It's about helping each other on your journey. Support her goals and personal development, whether they be career-related, skill-related, or lifelong. Let her know you have faith in her ability. Encourage her without taking away from her efforts. It's not about claiming to be the reason behind her success. It's about being the silent power that underpins her triumphs. Celebrate her accomplishments, no matter how minor, such as landing a new customer, finishing a course, or hitting a fitness target. Be the first to express my pride in you and, more importantly, support her through her hardships. Tell her that her difficulties do not define her and that she has a partner who will always support her. Here is an example from real life. One man took the initiative to watch his partner's presentations and provide helpful criticism before she gave them. She later claimed that his encouragement gave her the courage to succeed at work. Small gestures like this demonstrate to her that you're not only interested in the relationship for yourself, but also in her happiness and development. By encouraging her aspirations, you're demonstrating your commitment to creating a future in which you two can thrive. You must first discover the finest version of yourself in order to hear this truth that will open her heart. Self-assurance. Ambition and self-awareness are endearing traits that improve you as a person and as a companion. Women respect men who are always developing, whether it be in their professional lives, emotional maturity, or physical health. This encourages love because it demonstrates to her that you are not stagnant and that you are someone she can work with to build a future, with an emphasis on enhancing communication, emotional intelligence, and even your own personal objectives. As you grow, the relationship develops with you and your call to action. Let's review. Establishing an emotional bond is the key to winning a woman's heart. Developing communication skills to build security and trust. At the end of the day, it's about making her feel truly seen, valued, and loved. When you do that, her heart will open up to you naturally. If this video spoke to you, show your support by liking it, subscribing to Bon Chronicle, and sharing it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to leave a comment below with what you believe to be the most important key to a woman's heart. We'd love to hear your thoughts. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.